Venezuela is reeling from the after effects of two devastating earthquakes. Thousands are feared to be trapped, and the South American country is not alone. Across the globe, countries like Japan, the Philippines, and Nicaragua were also struck by major earthquakes last week. This has brought to the focus the major seismic zone of Pacific Ring of Fire. Here's a report.
Back-to-back earthquakes have left behind a trail of destruction in Venezuela. Several structures collapsed, leaving countless trapped and streets covered with debris. Rescue teams are racing against time to pull survivors from the rubble. While 1,450 persons have died, thousands are believed to be missing. But last week witnessed a spate of other earthquakes too. For instance, a 6.9 magnitude earthquake hit northern Japan, causing tremors across the region. Similarly, a 6.5 magnitude earthquake struck near southern Philippines, whereas Nicaragua registered a 5.2 magnitude earthquake with no significant damage being reported. Is there a link between these earthquakes? The Venezuelan quake originates from the Caribbean tectonic region, where the Caribbean plate interacts with the South American plate. Though unrelated, the other earthquakes took place within the Pacific Ring of Fire, one of the most active geological zones. The Ring of Fire is a massive 40,000-kilometer long ring of volcanoes and tectonic plate boundaries, where 81% of the world's earthquakes occur. It stretches from the southern tip of South America to New Zealand. As per estimates, over 450 volcanoes dot the region, such as Mount Fuji of Japan. The Alpide earthquake belt is another key seismic zone that accounts for 17% of the world's largest earthquakes. It extends from the coast of northern Africa all the way to Indonesia. One of the most destructive earthquakes in this belt was the 9.1 magnitude earthquake off Sumatra's coast that triggered a tsunami. The third prominent seismic belt is the Mid-Atlantic Ridge. While most of the ridge is deep underwater and far from human development, Iceland has experienced earthquakes as large as 6.9 magnitude. Meanwhile, large cracks were seen on Trinidad's southwestern coastline in the aftermath of Venezuela's earthquakes. Locals claimed that parts of the shoreline had been elevated as high as 20 feet above water.
Because fish here a lot. So now I come and watching the coastline, I say, right, the place nice and sunny, I watch up, I watching down, but when I watching down there, I find like, I kind of feeling something strange. Right. When I watch, I see, because the whole place rise up, well, at least that portion.
Amid this, a 4.6 magnitude aftershock hit north of Venezuela's capital, Caracas, on Monday. However, no damage was immediately reported. Bureau Report, WION World is One.